Moving on, economic watchers are urging local trade partners with the United States to accelerate the diversification of their exports within the African Continental Free Trade Area. They believe this strategy will help mitigate the impact of the recent announcement by U.S. President Donald Trump, who declared 10% tariffs on imports of countries including Ghana. Daniel Odromensa has more in the following report.
The U.S. government on Wednesday announced new tariffs on nearly all U.S. trading partners, a 34% tax on imports from China and 20% on the European Union, among others, that threaten to dismantle much of the architecture of the global economy and trigger broader trade wars. The U.S. government noted that it places elevated tariff rates on dozens of nations that run meaningful trade surpluses with the United States, while imposing a 10% baseline tax on imports from all countries in response to an economic emergency. In an interview with CNR Business, economist Professor Govt particularly underscored the need for export diversification for Ghanaian trade partners.
There isn't much we can do about it, and I think we shouldn't spend a lot of time complaining about it as well. We should explore diversification also as part of within the African Continental Free Trade Area. We should try to improve the competitiveness of our export sector, our industries, because this is not going to be reversing anytime soon. And the fact that whether we like it or not, we have faced considerable tariffs or non-tariffs in terms of non-traditional export from our part of the world to even the European Union and the rest of them. So the solution still lies in what we have to do within to improve the competitiveness of our industries, private sector, whilst we explore greater or export diversification within the African Continental Free Trade Area.
Meanwhile, the Association of Ghana Industries, AGI, has indicated the need for the government to equip local scientists to develop more raw materials for production to reduce reliance on international trade partners like the US.
Some of these raw materials are actually from the US market. So, for example, the main raw materials used in manufacturing sanitary pads, are from the US market. So it is important that we quickly develop a local alternative raw materials. We have to engage our innovators and scientists to begin to look at how we can commercialize some of the innovations that will help us to create the raw materials for our factories to operate.
The industry players also believe diversifying exports could be a game changer in transforming the economy. For CNR Business, I am Daniel Odromensa.